I thank you for joining me. I'm going to be reading the Earth Class Notes written by the 12th Apostle on evil's destiny. I have taught that Jesus paid for all sin, evil, and death once for all, forever, proving his Father's justice. How can I explain such a complex subject of evil's destiny when I know that sovereign freedom of individual choice will continue forever? Easy. It's easy when you understand, know, and believe the truth of the subject and can prove it in your teachings, prescribing the cure to all who don't know but want to know the truth that will set them free, not the reasoning of relative subjective thinking that so many irresponsible human souls are so sick with, thinking that they will know all of those important subjects on the other side, if there is another side. The last request in what is called the Lord's Prayer is, "Deliver us from evil." Luke 11:4. But how? It is written, "Of his government and peace there shall be no end." Isaiah 9:7a. But how? If freedom of choice will continue forever, then how? Beloved, you know that evil is willful deception. That can be used as an excuse for sin. But responsible personal knowledge and understanding will remove all excuses forever. Remember when the first true man, Adam, said, "The woman whom thou gavest to be with me, she gave me of the tree, and I did eat." Genesis 3:12. Even though Moses was so influenced by his education in Egypt, there is still enough truth in all of the symbolism in his writings to understand the truth, as Moses was the best on altered earth at that time, to begin the written record. There are many powerful parallels I will explain too in this special earth class that will suffice as the double legal witness on this very powerful point. You know, beloved, what caused the world flood of Noah's time on altered earth, and that his 3 sons were used to replenish the earth. That's Genesis 9:1. Along with their servants who were under a special curse. Before the world flood, the focus was on the 3 sons of the first man, Adam, and being Cain, Abel, and Seth. 1/3 rebelled, Cain, and committed murder. After the flood, the focus was on the 3 sons of Noah. 1/3 rebelled, Ham, committing a sexual sin of disrespect. Both of these events in the history of fallen humanity are a parallel to the fall of 1/3 of the angels who rebelled with Lucifer long, long ago. Isaiah 14:12, Revelation 12:3-4. To think that God planned for evil to happen, or even knew that it would happen, is wrong thinking. Remember, subjective reasoning opens the human soul to much evil deception. When humanity's brief mortal experience is over, every soul will see the obvious truth and the everlasting reality of the spirit state. All unresponsible human souls and responsible human souls who accepted God's gift of personal pardon exclusively through the person and work of Jesus Christ, God's only begotten Son, who began at his conception, 1225-11 BC, and was born 6 months later, 7/410, lived a sinless life of testing for 40 years on altered earth. And he was tested by Lucifer, the devil deceiver, for 40 days and nights just before Jesus began his ministry to the Jews in the Judea area who didn't believe who, what, and why he was. They had the ruling Roman government there to crucify Jesus, where he died for the consequences of all sins, evil, and death of all souls, once, for all, forever, and was buried in a new sealed stone tomb, arose the 3rd day, appeared to many for 40 days, and ascended into heaven with a promise to return and to end this evil world age forever. This proved God's justice and perfect unconditional love for all forever. But what of evil's destiny? Evil will be confined to the ancient realms of history, never to release its deception again. There will be no new life in or on the new earth. Only pardoned souls from altered earth in perfect, youthful spirit bodies with many animal friends that will never grow old and die, never feel pain of any kind, never have to eat, drink, or even breathe, never produce body waste, all being as happy as they can be, but no sex and reproduction ever again. The population in and on the new earth will be the same forever, with the possibility of a few at first being placed within the giant hiding place of heavenly bliss, joy, and peace, sealed forever with no government, but no sex and reproduction as well. All of the fallen angels, unpardoned humanity, some demons, and unclean animals will be there forever. The only place where chosen intimacy and reproduction will occur is the new expanding universe heavens forever, with the few from altered earth who prove themselves worthy to be with God and Jesus in the new universe heavens by learning, understanding, knowing, and believing all truth, and proving it in their attitude, actions, and unconditional, perfect love. Beloved, we're among the very few human souls in the classroom on altered earth who have been truly delivered from evil deception. Thank our great God and Jesus for this every day, and pray for blessings to those who have helped you to obtain that objective. Remember, the purpose for the everlasting government in and on the new earth is to keep the same things from happening again and again forever. So you see how important it is to learn, understand, know, and sovereignly believe all of this proven truth here and now in our classroom on altered earth. I want to thank you so much for giving me your time. Until next time.